Okay, again, 7 o'clock, and this is the Farmington Town Board meeting for October 22nd. And we have a full board here tonight. So the next thing on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance. And Tim Ford, could you lead us, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, Tim. Or the approval of the minutes is the next thing. We had no public hearings tonight. Move by money.
Second.
Second by name. Any corrections, extensions? All in favor of the approval of the minutes?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Privilege of the floor, public concerns. Anybody privilege of the floor, public concerns? Anybody online, privilege of the floor, public concerns? Okay. Hearing none, reports of standing committees, public works.
Yeah, from the wastewater treatment plant, they reported Sun Environmental was there Monday, Tuesday, finishing up removing sand from the north sand filter. They did a flushing on Bio Tower 1. With the help of some highway equipment, they did some cleaning of vegetation growing around Bio Tower, a couple of the Bio Towers. They have been working on a maintenance program that's ongoing. And also had an issue with the drive for the belt press that they had to get kind of an emergency repair to get that back up and running. Working on a parts list for the UV system. And have been doing some ongoing lift station maintenance, kind of getting ready, stuff to get done before the winter. Just general water, they've been doing valve and hydrant maintenance. Replaced an old fire hydrant on Old Mill last week, and they've had a couple of leaking services in the Auburn Meadows Beaver Creek area that they had to work at. We had some discussion, pricing and make model of the new flusher truck that we're budgeting for next year. And then that discussion is gonna be ongoing. Highway and parks, we say equipment maintenance every time. They've been mowing ditches as crops have been coming off the fields. They're not easy to get to in the summer. Roadside mowing is done for the year. And they've done some pipe work. They replaced a pipe on Meadowbrook, and also over almost 400 feet of pipe on Ladding Road with some catch basins as well. Getting ready for winter, started installing plow frames on trucks, got the mowers cleaned up, put away. And they had their fall cleanup last weekend, which I'll let Tim report on. Parks, still mowing some parks and trails, there's still sports going on, so grooming, striping ball fields. In Pumpkin Hook Park, it looks like most of the playground's gone. Just working on getting maybe the last bit of concrete out of there. And they also assisted with moving items out of the lower level of the town hall, getting ready for that renovation to start. That's all I got.
Thank you. Town operations.
Operations met, the tap sidewalk connection project, site restoration is continuing. It's gonna be wrapping up soon. Road 41 McKenzie Road, Elizabeth Way, will be done shortly. The pouring of the bridge abutments is now complete, and the two approaches is still ongoing. And hopefully in December, they'll be able to get the delivery of the lift in place bridge sometime in December. Final concrete pours at Hanson Steel Myers Campus and Northern Trail crossing with the County Road 41 should be completed by October 31st. FEMA. The rate maps, the federal flood insurance rate maps, that period for appeal started October 3rd. The burden of the appeal is on the property owner. And they have to be pretty accurate with their data that they're going to present with their appeal. What this may result in them needing to buy flood insurance to cover any kind of future water damage if they're placed in that particular zone. The Director of Planning and Development has made arrangements with the County Agriculture Enhancement Board to present the COD Agriculture Conservative Overlay District regulations, the new draft official zoning map, That meeting will be the 6th, and anybody who's willing to go, they probably can go, if I'm not mistaken, Ron. It's an open meeting. Town Parks and Recreation Update Committee, that is scheduled for November 18th. It's a Monday night, and it's 6:30 here in the main meeting room. Anyone interested in attending that can also. And I guess the rest of the reports we given by the code enforcement, the town operation reports online. And I think that's about it for today.
Thanks, Mike.
Just to clarify, the Parks Recreation Master Plan is meeting on November 4th. For their actual meeting, November 18th will be a public information meeting here in the town hall. So there is one more meeting before the public information.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, and the public information meeting will start at 6 p.m. Thanks for the clarification. Reports of town officials. Supervisor, tonight at 6 p.m. we had our annual water meeting with Hopewell, Canandaigua, and Farmington representative, and we passed the water budget for 2025. Thursday night I had water supervisors meeting in Canandaigua. Tonight we have the preliminary budget. That will be posted tomorrow on the town website. We have a resolution tonight for scheduling the public hearing for November 12th for the budget. How many parks?
Yeah, I'll just report on, fall cleanup, which was last Friday and Saturday. We had 425 residents come through. We actually had more on Friday than we had on Saturday, which was kind of surprising. Saturday was a little slow start. It was steady, and we had 104 residents use the shredding. That's,
Yeah, and out of 15,000 residents, no matter how much we try and advertise it ahead of time, a lot of people don't take advantage of it, and then,
I would hope all 15,000 don't, because that would be really busy.
yeah, well, it's, you know, it's like 7,000 partials, you know, but the very next week after that cleanup, whether it's the spring or the fall one, and you see people have stuff at the curb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, thanks. Clerk.
Well, we have been also busy cleaning up downstairs, moving our vaults in the kitchen. It's mainly upstairs here and over at the court. We're storing up some of the records there, and still busy doing the water and sewer.
Thank you, water and sewer.
Been busy trying to finalize some numbers on equipment for next year. But
Gosh, we've been pretty busy swapping out water meters, right?
Yep.
Like I said,
Water meters and hydrant maintenance, valve maintenance.
I got to show that picture of the valve maintenance when we had our annual meeting.
oh, yeah, we did.
Totally forgot about that, and then the new valve piece of equipment. Building and zoning, Tommy.
A couple resolutions on for later tonight. Personnel and staffing, we did hire, as you guys are aware, Lexi Martin. That's been working out really well. So we're happy to have her. I did report this morning during our town ops meeting that we were teetering in the 2,000 mark for permits, which was a lie. We're over 2,100 right now. So we've been very busy with permit review. Majority of that is still from the hailstorm for roof, siding, windows, etc. Been working with the contractor, or Dan has been working with the contractor for the lower level renovations and the projections next week for that start. And we'll be doing periodic inspections through that process with the contractor. Bunch of different MS4 trainings have been ongoing that Dan has been attending. 2 members from our office attended an annual safety training today at the county, and myself and Matt Heilman will be attending that Monday at the safety training facility. There's a local government workshop on October 25th, and I think that's all I have.
Great, thanks. Go ahead.
Yeah, next meeting, we've got Scott Blazy on Rushmore Road, final subdivision plan approval. Beretta preliminary site plan approval on State Street in Shortsville. Alan and Dale Sadler, final subdivision plan on Fox Road. And another 90-day extension for Paddock Landing because of RGD and DEC/DOT issues, so. That seems to be it for right now.
All right, thanks. Ron, Director of Planning and Development.
Yeah, the only thing I want to add to Mike's report tonight is this 90-day period of FEMA is an opportunity that property owners who have been notified by the town last year really need to follow up on. Because if they don't, they're likely to end up in a flood hazard zone, and if they don't have flood insurance, it'd be a very tough situation that they have to deal with. So I can't stress that enough. The town ops report was posted on the website today, and it will be distributed to those on the distribution list tomorrow. And the only other thing is that the County Ag Enhancement Board meeting has been requested by the advisory board committee. And it'll be a short meeting because I got to get back to the planning board that night. So that's all I have.
Thanks, Ron. Town Engineer, Bill.
Okay, a few things for tonight. Clatton Mertensia Road Water Main. We have now the awards signed, so we'll be scheduling the notice to proceed in the pre-con for that project. We'll get that moving forward. Brickyard Road tank is progressing well. Not many updates there. We're working on the drainage at Running Brook. So we have some feedback for the town on what to do there. And I think at this point, we're pretty much finished up with Grove Park, so we'll be closing it out as soon as we get the paperwork from the contract. Any questions?
All right, thank you. Tonight, nothing from the assessor, recreation.
Now remind everybody about trunk and treat Saturday.
Yeah. Pumpkin Tree Saturday.
When you said recreation, I went,
Right.
doing it too.
Noon to 2. Well, that's, we can get it out
Last year.
Communications are on file, reports and minutes are on file. Next is the resolutions. First one is a resolution setting the public hearing for the 2025 town board. So, second. In my name, second by Steve. And again, that's Tuesday, November 12th at 7 o'clock. All in favor? Aye. Second one is a resolution for public hearing for the 2025 fire contracts for Farmington and Manchester.
So moved.
Motion by Ron, second by Mike. Again, that will be immediately following the town board budget hearing. All in favor?
Aye.
And then there's a, next one is a resolution for the 2025-2027 fire contract with Shortsville Fire Department, immediately following the Manchester and Farmington fire contracts.
I move. Second.
Motion by Nate, second by Mike. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Where's the resolution accepting recommendation from the town planning board and authorizing the second partial release of funds for release number 2 for the Farmbrook subdivision phases 7A and 7B project in the total amount of $601,625.06.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Nate, it's motion by Steve, second by Nate. Any questions there? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Is a resolution accepting a 2-year farmer survey letter of credit for Country Max for their water main and sidewalk site improvements at a total amount of $827.
So moved.
Second. Motion by Mike, second by Ron. Any questions there? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Six is a resolution approving a change order for the tank project, modify the contract documents to comply with the grant funding requirements administered through USDA Rural Development.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Steve, second by Nate. Again, we were able to get through Congresswoman Tenney's office a $2 million USDA rural grant. And this is to align the paperwork with the grant. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Seventh, resolution authorizing the supervisor to sign a file bound software agreement dated May 1st, 2024 through April 30th, 2025.
Second.
Motion by Nate, second by Ron. Any questions on that? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Eight's resolution for the supervisor to sign a professional service agreement with SWBR for the construction administration services for the renovations in the lower level here of the town hall, not to exceed $9,950.
So moved.
What's my money? Second by Nate. Any questions there? All in favor?
Aye.
And again, that work hopefully will start next week. Ninth is resolution authorizing adoption of the Ontario County Hazard Mitigation Action Plan.
Second.
Motion by Nate, second by Ron. Against approving this plan at our level, allows the town to go after funding for our priorities that we listed in the county and mitigate, overall mitigation plan. But one of the items on that, 3 or 4 items that we listed was station 2 of the party, right?
Right.
Hopefully I'll do some funding there.
Hi, John.
10 is a resolution acknowledging the addition of a new member to the Farmington volunteer. Oh, all in favor?
Aye.
Sorry about that. 10 is resolution acknowledging the addition of a new member to the Farmington Volunteer Fire Association. So,
Second.
motion by Ron, second by Mike, John Inglis. Always glad to have new members. All in favor? Aye. 11 is resolution authorizing the filling of a vacancy in water and sewer.
So, second.
Motion by Steve, second by Mike, and it's for Karen Freeland, who happens to be a Farmington resident. All in favor?
Aye.
12 is a resolution accepting dedication of a section of the public water main and sidewalk as part of the completed comprehensive final site plan.
So moved.
Motion by Mike, second by Dean. All in favor?
Aye.
13 is a resolution authorizing the highway park superintendent to reduce the weight limit of the Wood Drive Bridge to 10 tons. So moved.
Second.
Motion by Ron, second by Steve. Again, this bridge has been flagged by New York State DOT as a yellow status. We've been working with Ontario County Highway and Fisher's Associates. We're lowering the weight limit to 10 tons. We're gonna have a meeting within the next week to determine if we can do one way or close the bridge until we are able to rebuild it, which is not scheduled until 2025 or late 2025 or 2026 at the earliest. Any questions on that? All in favor?
Aye.
Next item on the agenda is to pay the bills, abstract 20 of 2024. General fund, $172,942.93. Highway fund, $24,413.71. Sidewalk capital project, $23,770.10. Town hall capital project, $6,002.50. Retention water line, $875. Water tank capital repair, $2,401,060.64. Route 332 in Colette, Water line project, $875. Storm drainage, $12,094.65. Lighting district, $1,315.80. Sewer district, $105,678.13. Water district, $530,080.91. Payroll deductions, $7,545.15. For a total abstract to pay the bills, $3,286,654.52. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second. Motion by Mooney, second by Ron. The abstentions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, any objection? All right, the last thing, before we close out here, is the preliminary budget that, like I said, will be posted. I just want to read for the record, because people do watch, the meetings afterwards. This is my memo, the town clerk, and the preliminary budget. All departments and districts have participated in this budget. Was completed with some minor adjustments to the general fund revenues and expenses, highway, water, and sewer revenues and expenses, and adjustments made to the after the town board budget workshops. This budget is $95,891 over the New York State tax levy limit. General fund appropriations are down for the 2024 budget, adopted by 15.16%. Normally because we had less capital projects in 25. Highway appropriations are down 0.91% from the 2024 budget. The tax rate for both general and highway funds will be approximately 0.686 cents per thousand of assessed value, which is down 1.97%. Drainage district tax rate is up 4.4% this year at 18.6% cents per thousand. Fire district tax rate is up 14.74% this year. Our 3 fire districts are all volunteer, so when they buy new fire trucks, they need our assistance to fund the purchase. Water expense continue upward with a substantial rate increase from the city of Canandaigua for 2025 to cover costs that they will have for their capital improvements to their water plant. The water tax rate for Farmington customers will be up 5.29% for 2025, as well as an increase in the water tax rate. For 2025, there's an agreement to provide the Victor Farmington Ambulance Corps in the amount of $337,500 for their operations. These funds help fund an additional ambulance shift during the day, and it's also our commitment to help them with their second location here in Farmington to better serve our residents. Their overall good news is our town board and staff has worked very hard on the 2025 budget. This has made for a much smoother process over the past 3 months. And I've asked the town clerk to publish a legal notice in the local paper for the 2025 budget. We'll have our public hearing on November 12th and hopefully approve the budget for 2025 on the same note. Salaries for elected officials are town supervisor, $68,040 plus $13,009 in budget officer. Town clerk, $74,812.10. Highway superintendent, $81,861.73, plus $16,012 for managing the parks department. Town justices, $28,519.18 each. Town councilmen, $66,644 each. And that's the end of my budget memo. Is there anything else you brought before the town board tonight? Any other public concerns online? Hearing none, I'll ask for motion to adjourn. Motion by Murray, second by Nate. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Don Reynolds, for Township.
Yeah.